Well, Fit in 10 Nation is day 64. We have 6 days to go. And an announcement came out today that all personal service businesses need to close down. So I think the classes are done. I'll clarify this tomorrow, but it looks like that is it. We're still going to organize some classes outside. That's still happening. Again, just spreading people out and not really having any contact with each other, obviously. No. You're bringing all your own stuff. You're not touching the other person. You're at a distance from them. So we'll keep up with that, and I'll also put up a workout that would be more similar to what you guys would do in class. Try to make it more resistance based for you to do at home, because you are still going to get in your workouts this last 6 days, okay? All right, 3 more workouts, okay, and 3 more cardios. I will send you new numbers tomorrow, and I think I'm going to try to be as clear and concise as possible, but I will tell you that I just ate a full pizza. There's a full large pizza, and it was delicious. That may be my last for a while if I choose to do a quarantine 15 body transformation. I might just do that. I was planning on competing, and that's 16 weeks away, but who knows if that show will happen. So I treated myself to a pizza, which I rarely do, and I have no problem eating that whole pizza. Yes, I ate the whole thing. I don't see how it's a big deal, to be honest with you. People are always like, "You ate a whole pizza?" I'm like, yes. Is it a lot? I don't think so. Well, it is a lot, obviously, but it just goes to show you there's probably, this happened before, I talked about this before in a video long ago. There's probably at least 4,000 calories in that pizza. There's no way I could eat 4,000 calories worth of steak or steak and potatoes or whatever in front of me, vegetables. No way. But a full large, it was vegetarian with ham, by the way, and pineapple. No problem. Easy. This food is designed to be highly palatable and just addictive and easy to eat. All right, questions here. Order of exercises, does it matter? In class, when we do the exercise that we do, does it matter the order? And so yes, it does. And so let me use upper body as an example. If you notice, we always do the compound movements, the multi-jointed movements first, followed by the isolation movements later. That is the arm movements, right? The stuff that targets the biceps and then the triceps. We always do at the end. So why is that? Well, because we need those assistance muscles, your biceps and your triceps, to assist you in your pushes and your pulls. So you don't want to tire them out before you go into those major movements, okay? Now, there are some exceptions to this with an underlying strategy, but generally speaking, you don't want to do this, okay? So that's why we always start with those bigger movements. Now, what are the bigger movements? What are the bigger movements? I can't talk. I swear it's pizza. What are the bigger movements that you should start with? We've got 4, right? For upper body day. So what are they? And what order do we do? Well, it doesn't really matter at that point. I mean, because you could start with anything out of those 4. But I generally like to do a pulling motion followed by a pressing motion, okay? So that's why sometimes in class we'll start with, say, rows and bench press, and then we'll follow it up with, pull-ups and overhead press. But sometimes, like today, we did the reverse. We started with the vertical pull-ups and the overhead press, and then we did bench press and rows. So, because I can't really choose an order, it's, we're just going to switch it up, all right? But when it comes to those isolation movements, we do them at the end, okay? All right. Scan calendar. I'll have up tomorrow, okay? I'll make sure that gets up. So you can book your final scans, which will be happening next week. And it's just one person comes in, I run the scan, and then you leave. So, we're not having, it's virtually just one-on-one. So if you're not comfortable with it, let me know, please, okay? All right, message of the day. You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, that you are going to make it, all right? You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it gets or no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, I'm going to make it. Okay, and yesterday I talked about resourcefulness. You got to get resourceful in these times, and this is not a time for excuses, not a time to give up, okay? So, I'm just reminding you, all right? It's not a time to, and I'm not picking on anybody here, but it's not a time to be eating chips, okay, in your car. Not picking on anybody here, I'm just saying, all right? You gotta remain focused and go right to the end, all right? Keep the things in your life that lift you up, okay? And then reward yourself a little bit, all right? Like maybe have a large pizza, okay? But maybe save that for after the challenge. All right, you've got 6 days to go. So you're gonna do 3 more workouts on your own, okay? And then you're gonna do 3 more cardio sessions. Then you're gonna go in for your scan, all right? As for the finale, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure. So, I'm still thinking about it. Send me some ideas, but I think it's just gonna end up being, it's gonna be online. I just don't see any other way of doing it, so. But you guys send me your ideas, all right? All right, you guys, send me your ideas, submit, commit, positive energy, positive vibes. Remind yourself of how lucky we are, even though, we're in a bit of a isolating time, which is really getting to me, to be honest with you. And for the love of God, believe in yourself. Day 64, wrap up. 6 days to go, officially speaking. I will talk to you guys all very soon. See ya.